We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest more innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday to you. We're halfway through the week. Happy hump day. And welcome back to the show once again, Upchuck the Elf. I got a serious screw loose. Taking an elf on a shelf, beheading it, and putting it on my mic stand and giving it a name. I've got nothing, guys. I really got nothing on this. Other than, yeah, he's going to be staying up until Christmas. Then he'll go back into hiding for another year. Maybe throughout the year, throughout next year, he'll make maybe a surprise appearance. I don't know, though. But everybody say hi to Upchuck the Elf. Oh, God. I got to take a drink before that. Anyways, last night we finished Vexus Recorder, Night 1, Nevada State Prison, Part 3, on the execution chamber door. If I remember the count correct, we had 25 EVPs. One recorder. One night. Another tidbit of good news. You guys know I uploaded the videos to YouTube after the show. A former inmate of the prison came across my videos, which, give me a second here. Oh, sorry, didn't want to play the audio. Special shout out to Revolt E-Vlogs on YouTube. Thank you, sir, for your comment on the video of episode 317. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to quote this gentleman precisely. I served time in the prison as well as one of the oldest, most haunted prisons, Joliet in Illinois. I was also friends with Ray Schumann, one of the longest serving inmates in U.S. history and the one who killed the guy that haunts Nevada State Prison, but he's not the only spirit haunting that place. There was a lot of cold-blooded murders even while I was there. Someone was killed up in my unit 10 up in the upper yard, which we had a recorder in night 3. while I was there. He definitely haunted that place after that. The old death row was really active. Being an empath, it was hard to do time there and feel all the pain and misery, all while trying to survive daily myself. I am happy to say I turned my life around and live in Reno. I'm a single father and work with others that just need to be given a chance, like I was upon release in 2014, to hopefully turn their lives around as well. Special shout out to you, sir, for helping former prisoners adjust, as well as you turning your life around, becoming a father and a better man. That's the beauty of life right there. Even in the darkest days, you can turn it around and become just an amazing person. And I'm sure you were while you were incarcerated too. We all make choices in life. Yours did lead you there, but it does not change who you are at heart. You're a good man then, you're a good man now. You served your time. You were there to tell your stories. And thank you for sharing your comment. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Thank you for commenting on the video and sharing just a portion of your stories. If you want to come over here to Twitch, come over to Twitch away from YouTube. Same Incarnate Paranormal. And maybe join in the chat and maybe tell people your story a little bit. See if I can get voice chat up and maybe do an interview with you if you'd be up for that. So I'll have to get a couple of the other viewers, help me get Discord set up so we can maybe do an interview with you and talk about some of your experiences there at the prison, not only in the upper yard up in 10, but in culinary and the showers as well. So please, I know you're probably going to watch this probably tomorrow night or something. But yeah, thank you once again, sir. I promised once we finished the execution area, we would get to video. And I haven't lied. Let's get it up. This is Dead's GoPro sitting on a chair right outside last night's cell's B1. Like I said, this video is 3 hours and 53 minutes long. Once we get up to, well, you figure, once we get up to about that point, which is about halfway, we're going to have nothing but darkness. So we're going to have to listen to the audio and see what we could find. Yes, we're going to have team members coming in with flashlights, so we will be able to see a little bit. We'll be able to see what that paranormal team did while they're in that area kind of scurrying about. So we got a good, I don't know. Oh, well, there they are. So they're in there about halfway. Let's get back to the start. We set static cameras up, hopefully, to get full body apparitions. This is not so much to get EVPs, but we know we're going to get them. Because right here on this door, right where my arrow is at, is where Vexus's recorder was set. So we should get close to the same EVPs. I'm hoping for the full body. Anyways, guys, I'm going to kind of kill the cam. I'm going to come back on every now and then. Leave the mic on, of course. But hope you guys got something cool to drink. Comfortable place to sit. Got the headphones on and you're ready for it. Let's get to it. So to pause this real quick, roughly around 6 minutes or so, we should get our first EVP, which is what we got from the recorders. I'm not going to interrupt too much tonight. We're kind of going to let it play. If the EVPs come through, I'll stop and we'll talk about it. But we're going to get through an hour and a half of video tonight and finish the rest up tomorrow night. Or just kind of play it by ear, I guess. And I am going to rewind it every now and then if I think I see a shadow. And the downside, I do not have a way to enhance the audio. So I apologize for that. So imagine how sombering this is. Looking out this cell door looking at that execution chamber door, knowing that's where you're going to die, the stress of that one's got to be just horrible by itself. Kind of just like analyzing audio, ain't it? You just got video to go with it, and no annoying little graph to look at. Imagine being the one in like the tech van and sit and watch this for like 15 hours straight. It's kind of why I like audio more. Video, unless you're moving around, it just gets tedious. Don't get me wrong, audio does too, but watching the same door. I'm gonna have to worry once night hits. We'll just have the audio to listen to. Why did you pause? Yeah, right there. There's a delay in audio. Huh. Strange. Don't think that was paranormal, but it was strange. I think this blind on the right side, I think the window's open because we heard one of the docents, I think it was Joe or Chris, why is this window open in one of the recordings? So I think, that's because you see the blind doing this. I think this window is open, which, wow, that's a lot of prison. That's a lot of doors. I literally think that's all the prisoners making noise because I'm there. And what's going on, Sarah? How you doing this evening? I'm just happy the GoPro caught all the doors slamming, just like the other two recorders, which is good, which is real good. Kind of confirms all the activity. With this, I gotta get this guy's fucking hat out of my face. Stay. Much better. And weird thing is, the way the shadow's coming onto the wall by the execution chamber door, right in this area, the wheel is at the exact angle of the light. It casting the reflection looks like somebody sitting in a chair. Got the head and the shoulders silhouette. I've been trying to watch that for the past couple minutes just in case, but just a shadow. So we can actually debunk. That's footsteps. Yeah, that's freaking footsteps. Not gonna count just footsteps. Need more than footsteps to count it. This is video, not audio. So if we see somebody walking across that threshold, we'll count it. Or unless it's a definitive EVP or a full body apparition, anything else, we're probably not going to count. Also, guys, try to keep an eye on this second doorway that leads back into execution viewing. I know it's shadows, but I keep seeing something try to walk by, I think. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but it's why I don't like analyzing video too much. It takes so much more attention to physical detail. You know, you're not really using your ears. And if you blink or you get an eyelash in your eye, you might think it's a freaking shadow and it ain't. And you're kind of fighting for evidence at that point. But at this point, we're kind of experiencing what the prisoners would, their last few hours of life. You're basically looking out at your own execution. It's your own death. The last 12 hours of your life, whatever. 10, 12 hours. Last 5 hours. And this being a 4-hour video, you're basically your execution. This is execution time. It's almost It's almost eerie. Yeah, I'm spending the last 4 hours of my life right here. Imagine how lonely it was for Mr. Daryl Mack, the last person to be executed in Nevada State Prison, 2016. The prison closed in 2012. Death row was used until 16. To be the last person executed there and to be the only prisoner in the building. Think about that one. Before they moved executions to Ely, Nevada, done right here in Carson. You're the last one. Your name's going in the history books. The last person to be executed in Nevada State Prison. Mr. Daryl Mack, 26 April, that'd be 2016, not 2006. Yeah, that's kind of eerie. And Mr. Daryl Mack is right here. What the fuck was that? That's evidence. That one's not explainable, guys. We actually got some audio evidence we can't, or I can't debunk. So I gotta get it. Okay, so we're gonna count that one. I just got to clip it and post it since we download the clip since we can't really save audio from this. So this will be a clip I'll download, put in evidence for Susan. That was strange. It just came out of nowhere. And what's up, Dads? See you snuck in too. How you doing tonight? Sorry, guys. Had to do it. I swear if I see Dad's on his knees, yes, polishing knobs, I'm happy for him. Well, not on night one at least. How you doing, MDS? Welcome to Static Camera Night. Windy night, lost power, 4 transformers go boom. Not good. Sitting car, charging phone. I had to do that before. I also have an emergency battery pack for my phone, just in case. MTS, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Just kind of a slow day at work. I asked them if they'd bring me inside, get me off the road from driving. Because I've been doing a lot of work in the warehouse. Beginning of the year, they're going to see about bringing me in, giving me a full-time inside position as opposed to, full-time driving. When it's slow, I'm doing warehouse work. I'm burnt out on driving, so they said we're going to work on bringing you in. We'll get you your laptop, get you set up in the system, so you can start doing inventory and more stuff. And help checking in and out orders, which is great for me. I'm close to 2 million miles on the road. I'm done with driving. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, I like getting out and just getting away from the bullshit in the office. And I told the boss that exact same thing. I said, every once in a while, I don't mind getting away from the bullshit. He goes, I'm right there with you. He goes, if I could do it, I'd do it. I'd go out and do it myself. But we're going to hire 4 or 5 more people. Each one will be able to drive. They're going to do warehouse and driving. So we'll see what happens. I'm also on the safety committee at work too. So I volunteered to head the safety committee for Vegas. I probably bit off more than I could chew with that one. But I'm okay with it. That's almost a full-time position in itself. But aside from the power going out, I hope you're doing well as well. That sounds like a voice. A nice safety condoms for who's good job. Condoms for the whores. Well, I might need to start wrapping people in bubble wrap. Okay, that is an EVP. Right there. Let's go back again. Let it play. Okay, maybe it's hard to hear for me, so Okay, we're going to go past it. Right there. Sounds like it's saying bullshit. Yeah, MDS said it's hard to hear because it's a GoPro audio. And anybody who's ever had a GoPro out there knows the audio on the GoPro is lacking. You have to get a media mod and you have to get a mic for it. It's the audio on GoPro, sorry to say, just sucks. Where the static cameras, I'm more worried about visual evidence than audio. So if we get audio, I'm okay with this. But I'm more looking for the shadows. I'm more looking for the apparitions. I'm more looking for something moving. Yeah, it's almost too faint to hear on the headphones too. But as active as this place was last year, this was a dead giveaway on where to put a static camera. And Deds and MDS, let me pause this real quick. Since you guys came in a few minutes into the show, when I opened the show over on YouTube, a former inmate from Nevada State Prison has been watching the shows over on YouTube, and he actually commented that he did a stint in Nevada State Prison, and he's experienced some of the hauntings. That somebody had died in one of his cell blocks, and that he knows this area of the prison is exceptionally haunted. So to have a former inmate come, actually, not just the guards like Chris and Joe, but to have a former inmate say something, that kind of culminates what we're doing here at Nevada State Prison. Not only the guards are saying it's haunted, former inmates are saying it's haunted. And for not like after you see the inmate on Ghost Adventures, the former inmate, to have one actually see my evidence from the prison and be able to comment on it, I can't tell you how flattering and how honored I am to have somebody who has personally experienced it. Watch what I'm doing here, trying to bring to the world. I have no words for it. I really don't. There's footsteps. That's shuffling footsteps. Now I'm wondering if the activity is not going to start up when Deadsnot came in and did the two EVP sessions, once during the day, and once at the end of the night. Now I know the GoPro didn't get at the end of the night because the battery died. So when we started calling out names, are we going to get shadows? Glitch in the camera. Or was it? Go back about a minute, so bear with me, guys. I think it's just a glitch in the camera. I want to be damn certain of this. Yeah, it was nothing. Sorry about that. Maybe it was just me, too. Like, video is definitely worse than audio. You stare at the screen long enough, you start seeing shit. Let's see. Night 2, we had GoPro and Culinary. Uh, Death Row. Night 3, we had the GoPro in Neil Pitney's cell and in the prison yard. Prison yard, they've seen black shadows walking across middle of the day. So we've got 4, 8, 12. Got about over 40 hours of video to go over. So we got our work cut out for us on that. When we get to my GoPro, which is on the other side of the execution, I got to get that piece together for us. I don't know how long it lasted. I really haven't looked, but I got to piece it together so we're not watching clip by clip. Like I had to do with this one, turn it into a movie. It just becomes a pain in the, you know what? It takes about 5 hours to do it. Oh, MDS, I know I can do it. It just takes like 5 hours to do it. Once you put everything into, like the movie maker or the movie maker, it you put all the clips together and there's that many clips to put them together. Yeah, it took almost all day. But if I have to do it, I got to do it. I hate and clip by clip by clip every 5 or 6 minutes. It's like, no, let's just put it together, watch it straight through. Which is fine. But night 1, 2, and 3 on my GoPro that I carried around, that's going to take some time. You figure that's 6 hours at least? And that's throughout the whole prison. Where I know we got evidence. But as I said last night, this bad boy right here is going on top of my GoPro the next investigation. So not only will we have the best audio quality possible for the GoPro, we can do the audio separately. I'm happy with this. So whatever I can do to make this better for everybody else. Especially the going full, binaural sound or ambisonic sound or whatever you want to call it on a recorder for video. That's going to make it interesting. Especially inside the walls of the prison. Oh, yeah, boy. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we did not get any apparitions tonight. We got a couple pieces of audio we couldn't officially confirm. I'm going to go back over them later and try to maybe extract the audio, see if I can clean it up. If so, I'll confirm it and get with you guys tomorrow night on it. Like I said, tonight, we're only going to get through hour and a half of video. I don't want to burn through all of it in one night. We got to stretch this out, make it last a while. My next investigation is not going to be for a while. So we're not doing too bad. If we count tonight's 3 possibilities, we're sitting at 80 EVPs, or 80 pieces of evidence for the prison. That's not bad at all. So that being said, I truly thank you guys for tuning in, spending an hour and a half of your life tonight just staring at the execution chamber door. Not much more than that. Not much more we can say. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of sombering knowing that, almost 60 men looked out of those 2 cells at that door in their final hours before they took those final steps into that room. You'd think there'd be some residual energy for at least a shadow or something. Still got a couple hours of audio to go on that one. Then we have the video from execution viewing to go over, which I'm actually anticipating more there than we did with this, or than we're doing with this. You'll get a whole lot more in there because there's a whole lot more activity. When Dez and I were in there 2 different times, night 1, doing the EVP session, depending on how long the GoPro lasted. Anyways, again, guys, I truly thank you. Good night. God bless. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk right, Brent. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks again. And a special thank you out to Paranormal Medellin. The notification didn't pop up on the screen, but thank you very much.